Item hash SCP-3676. Object Class Keter. Special Containment Procedures. SCP-3676 is currently uncontained. As and when it manifests, Mobile Task Force Upsilon per slings and arrows 1 is to track and sedate the entity, before transferring it to Containment Chamber 3676 Beta. Full specifications for said chamber are available in the attached supplementary documentation. Description: SCP-3676 is an abnormally large specimen of Harpophyhedeniana, or cyanide millipede, estimated to be at least 1.5 kilometers in length and around 5 meters in diameter. Detailed analysis of SCP-3676's biology has not been possible due to its size and anomalous effects, but preliminary analysis suggests it functions on an internal body plan closer to that of most vertebrates than non-anomalous millipedes. It should be noted that, despite this, it is a genetic match with Harpophyhedeniana and externally identical, excepting the additional body segments. Aside from its exaggerated size, SCP-3676's primary anomalous property occurs whenever it attempts to burrow, or otherwise move quickly between locations. When such an event occurs, SCP-3676 will sporadically generate glassy momentary lapse of reason, wormholes between baseline reality and the related branch universe to and almost invariably pass through into said universe. These wormholes are two-dimensional, largely imperceptible, and temporarily stable following creation, existing for between 42 minutes and 3 months, with a mean duration of 2 weeks. In addition to this, their generation is hypothesized to be restricted to NX-17, the Asphodel class Nexus localized in the town of Boring, Oregon, and the surrounding area. But this is unconfirmed, as SCP-3676 has yet to leave the area. The effect is purely physical in nature, and SCP-3676 does not possess any additional temporal, metaphysical, or probabilistic effects related to alternate timelines or causal progression. SCP-3676 was initially catalogued on 12/06/2015 as part of a joint investigation by Research Task Force Sigil 9 Oregon Trailblazers, Mobile Task Force Beta 4 Castaways, and a team of staff from Wilson's Wildlife Solutions. While successful in identifying the creature and mitigating immediate damage to the area, disputes arose regarding which organization should take control of the anomaly. As per the Boring Agreement, Wilson's Wildlife Solutions had area priority, while Foundation staff maintained and continue to maintain that SCP-3676 posed a sufficient threat to human life to warrant high-level containment by the Foundation's Department of Extra-Universal Affairs. Following the event on 15/06/2016, the decision was made to contact Wilson's Wildlife Solutions directly, rather than through liaison as is protocol. Timothy Wilson, founder and leader, reacted with surprise after being informed about the anomaly, and reported that no such entity existed on their records. When questioned about Ms. Kimberly Madison, Wilson responded that there was no such person on their payroll. A woman by that name had approached him for a position some years previously, but had been killed in a car accident shortly afterwards. Containment has since reverted to Foundation control, and the construction of Chamber 3676 Beta is ongoing. The location and origin of POI 7643 Kimberly Madison alternate, and the WWS research team responsible for initial categorization are currently unknown.